Good evening, Flight Commanders. Here's the PT plan for Tuesday, 6 October 2020. Field assignments, same as usual. This will be our last week using Sheekly, so make sure you say your so longs and farewells to Sheekly, as we'll be transiting to just Gettler in the 50-yard field starting next week, week 8. Quick overview of the timeline. Same timeline as usual. Starting this week, we're going to be only doing the push-up and sit-up check on Tuesdays. Try and move away from that a little bit, and also kind of pushing on the cadets a little bit more to make sure that they're doing that on their own. We've got a flight competition today, should be a good one. And then we're going back to the original formula of at 0650 we'll start stretching, 0655 the Air Force song, and then 0700 dismissal. So, as I mentioned, we are doing a flight competition today, so I'll be noted on the ConOps, but here we go. So make sure your masks are on whenever you're in transit. This does not include the running portion, but whenever your whole group is in transit, make sure that you're wearing those masks. Flights sharing fields, so Alpha Bravo, Charlie Delta, Echo Foxtrot, those pairs will be competing against each other. Both flights are going to start a workout card at the same time, right? They're going to work slowly and safely through that card. The competition is not who can get through the card first. The competition comes after the card. We're just kind of working through the card at the same time so that we can start the race at the same time. So they'll work slowly and safely through that card. After each card is a race. So the flights will choose a runner to race around their half of the field, and I'll show you the diagram here in a moment. The rest of the flight, get loud during that race, right? It's going to be fast. The winner of the race, their flight will complete 5 burpees. The loser will complete 10. So you don't want to lose too many in a row. Those burpees will really start to add up, and you'll start to get fatigued. But just keep pushing through. After you complete those burpees in the race, you'll take a 1-minute rest. 1-minute rest after each race. Make sure that you're cycling through racers so that everyone gets a chance to be involved. After you finish those burpees, continue on to card 2, and it's the same formula. Work slowly and safely through the card, race, winner does 5 burpees, loser does 10. Flight commanders, keep track of the number of wins your flight has. Each field winner is going to receive some warrior points for their efforts. Okay, so make sure that you keep track of your wins. That cannot be stated enough. If you guys win and you're not keeping track of it, your flight's going to be a little mad if you don't get those points. So make sure, I'll send out a message in the chat reminding you all to send them to me after PT tomorrow, but make sure that we're getting that done. So here are the workouts. Workout card 1, it's an upper body. It's just 5 exercises with various reps. Not too many reps. I will send out videos for the things underlined in red. Then you'll race, burpees, 1-minute rest. Workout card 2, abs. Workout, race, burpees, 1-minute rest. Workout card 3, workout, race, burpees, rest. Once you've done your rest, you'll go back to card 1 and you'll repeat these 3 cards until 0650 when we start stretching. Here are the fields, how they will be set up. So this is Gettler and Sheekly. Got that dividing line down the middle. You guys have been rocking the half circle for PT, so we're going to kind of keep that going. But we're going to emphasize a little bit extra space so that there's room for runners. Notice the clockwise, counterclockwise pattern. That way we are making sure that runners only cross paths once. And then make sure you're harping on them not to cut corners or anything. Integrity first, so that we can have a fair race. So that's how that is going to look. Gettler, it's going to be a heck of a run. Got the biggest field. That's why we're just competing against the flights on our field, so that everyone is running the same race. Moving over to the 50, y'all will be in the end zone or the last 10 yards. And you'll use, I guess that's the middle middle portion there, you'll divide that in half, and your race is going to be a little bit shorter, a couple tight turns and long straightaways. Um, but again, notice that clockwise, counterclockwise pattern so that the runners are only crossing paths once. The running will not be done with masks on, as I mentioned earlier. Masks are only on whenever the whole group is in transit. So just make sure you take a note of that. I'll give everyone one more shot of the board. Timeline, workout cards, ROEs, and the fields. And if you have any questions before tomorrow morning, please, please, please let me know. Otherwise, I appreciate your work. Should be a good one tomorrow. Should be able to get the energy up. And yeah, we'll earn some warrior points. Let's get after it tomorrow. Week 7. Here we go. Have a good one.